All right, team. Now we're gonna go into our next Muay Thai fundamental, knees. So we're getting into our first part of the lower body. So I like to show people how to throw knees first before we learn kicks, because it's a little bit more simple strike, but it also has some of the same fundamentals. So on a knee, it's not just your typical knee of like driving your leg up. So in Muay Thai, what we're actually doing is we're using our hips. Our hips play a huge role in Muay Thai, not only for strength, but for power. So with a Muay Thai knee, we're gonna show you the rear knee to start, is not only am I putting my leg up, I'm actually driving it out with my hip. And so what we're trying to do is not only again, using the power of our legs, but the power of our hips to drive out into that. What we're trying to do is hit the person with this part of our knee right here. It's called the vastus medialis, the big fat muscle, or a little bit of the knee actually. So you're just driving that knee. So from the side, what that would look like for the rear knee is you're here, I'm lifting up, and then I'm pushing. So that's kind of slow motion. We're lifting up, and then I'm pushing out. Kind of in fast motion, we'll show on the bag of what we're doing for that. So it's here, and out. We're here, and we're out. A few things to think about as you do this. I want you to point your toe down so you can drive and make that knee closer, get that knee a bit more point to it when you push out. For your hands, I want you to drive back with the same hand that your knee is throwing. That allows you to push that hip out. But remember, to throw a knee, you're gonna be pretty close to your opponent, so keep that other hand up for defense, and that way you don't get tagged in the face when you're throwing your knee. So remember, we're up in our Muay Thai stance, throwing that rear knee, and we're pushing it out. So notice I can generate a lot of force in a very short space, and then coming back. Point that toe, tuck that knee, hit him with this part of the knee, drive back with the same hand that you're throwing the knee with, and really thrust those hips out to throw an effective Muay Thai knee.